And for my last number, over 20 some odd years ago, Jerry Lips came to me and said, Cliff, we're going to have this wonderful salute to aviation. Come out to my house in Colorado and let's talk about it. And when we got there, he said, there are not going to be any actors, so don't worry about that. And there's no actor pilots, so don't worry about that. I said, okay. So will you come? I said, yeah, I'll come. And I wrote some words. He said, you're a writer, so you ought to be able to put something together. So I put these words together, and the next thing I knew, we were ready for the first celebration. And halfway through the program, he came up to my table and said, Cliff, you're going to have to cut it a little short. We've got some celebrities here. I said, okay, I'll cut it. So I cut it short, and we got through it. And then last year, we were up in Reno, and he said, Cliff, you're going to have to cut it a little short, buddy. I said, why? He said, we're running a little late. I said, no problem. I'm an ex-newspaper man. I know how to cut the words. So he said, okay. So tonight, I brought the same words that I had written 5 years ago. And I was there, and he slipped up to me and said, Cliff, do you mind cutting it a little short? I said, no prob, no prob. So pretty soon a young lady came, very attractive, and she said, Jerry wonders if you could cut it down a little bit. I said, well, there's not much left. So I said, what else did he say? She said, he said, you're a pro, just wing it. Wing what? He said, you're a pro, you'll know what to do. So sure enough, about a minute before time to go, he sent over the stage manager. The stage manager came up and said, Mr. Robertson, they want you to cut it short. So I cut it down to about 4 words. And we got our way through it. And I got here tonight, and the last thing Jerry said to me was, you don't mind cutting it short, do you? So maybe next year. Okay, thank you.
God bless America, everybody. Thanks for coming.